Welcome back to Triple Alpha Sports Talk. I'm Josh. That's Roy. No Bryce this week. All of us, all over the world at the moment. So that's fun. This one's going to be a short and sweet one because we don't have a whole lot of time today. I wanted to get on here, though. Missed last week. Won't be here next week. I'll be on a different side of the world. So we're going to rip right into it. I'm going to go over the standings from our sheet. I've updated as of today. Bryce pulling away a little bit. He's in first. He's at 224. Roy, I know Bryce said it last week. I jumped you. I'm at 204, and you're at 199.
My teams have sucked.
Yeah. My team's played okay. I've had a few teams not play great, but it's hard to keep up with Bryce at the moment because he's got 4 teams at 40. Or 3 teams at 40, excuse me. And one of his last place teams, the Rays, haven't lost in a month. I don't know if you've even looked at this record, but
I just can't. I mean, it seems like the Rays, the Yankees, and the Dodgers are just not losing for him. And Cubs.
Yeah. So he's on a good roll, but I've seen it. I had it last year. I was up 30-something games at one point. It takes 1 month, one bad month from your whole team, you'll lose it. So I'm not worried. I'm gonna go through the MLB standings. This will maybe include a few games from today, but that's besides the point. We'll start out east. Yankees lead 39-25. Tampa Bay 4 games behind them. Toronto in third, tied with Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay shot up to his leaderboard since the last time I was on here. I don't remember what they were when you guys did it. Boston, 9 games back in fourth. Baltimore, 7-3 in their last 10, but still 13 games back in New York. Out in the Central, Detroit leads, best record in the American League.
Improving.
Yeah. 43-24. Minnesota behind them, playing decent. Cleveland, 7 games is Minnesota behind Detroit. Cleveland, 8 games behind. Kansas City, 8.5 games back and forth. So they're all kind of jumbled together. White Sox actually had a pretty good week. I don't know if you noticed that. 22-44. Out west, Houston.
Did they sweep a team?
They took 2 of 4 against the Tigers and then
2 of 4. Okay.
2 of 3 against the Royals. So pretty good week. Out west, Houston now leads from since I last was on here.
Oh, yeah.
36-29. Seattle really struggling, 3 games back. Angels, middle of the pack, 5 games back. Texas struggling. They're 5.5 back. In the Athletics, 26-42 record. Kind of a talking point today, maybe. 11.5 back. Let's go to the National League. I'll speed it up. Mets lead out east, 42-24. Philly, 4 games back. That's really the division. It's those 2 teams. Washington, 11.5 back behind them. Atlanta, 13.5 back. And Miami, 17.5 back. Central, Cubs still lead, 40-26. Cardinals, 4 games back. Milwaukee, 5.5. Cincinnati, 6.5. So they're all kind of jumbled together. And Pittsburgh, 13.5. Out west, Dodgers, 40-27. San Fran, 1.5 games back. San Diego, 2 games back. So the top is kind of jumbled. Arizona kind of struggling here the last month, 32-34. And Colorado, 12-53. Roy, it's been 2 weeks since I've been on here, so even if you want to repeat a little bit of last week, go ahead. What do you see when you see the standings?
Well, I'm going to say, we've been talking bad about Baltimore, but they're starting to gather some steam and playing better this 2 weeks in a row. The Rays, noticing them, they were there last week. I didn't say anything about it, but they're starting to win some ball games. Like you said, the NL East is it's a 2-man race. That's very much what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I look at I'll kind of go division by division. I'm not going to say all of them. I look out in American League East. Tampa Bay 7-3 in their last 10. Toronto 8-2. I've noticed how much Toronto's won because I have them on the thing, so I keep updating it. Detroit, man, every time I look, they give up 2 runs. Their pitching staff has been unbelievable, and some of their young hitters are really taking the next step. They're legit. It's one of those things where it's just I'm gonna have to see it in the playoffs before I truly do believe it. I know they were hot last year, but that's different than being 43-24 in a really good baseball team. The West, I feel like every year the West is jumbled. Houston's always at the top for a long time, but I feel like Seattle's got a chance to really take control of this division for the first time in a long time, and they're just not doing anything with it.
No.
National League East, Mets and Phillies running away. The Central, again, Bryce isn't on here, but I still feel like there's just no way the Cubs don't win it. The way they play. And then out west, I mean, the Dodgers have been so inconsistent and so many injuries, and they're 40-27. Like, it's one of those. I will point out the wild card. You know, we talk about these divisions a lot, but the team that would make the playoffs right now in the wild card, Tampa Bay would be your number one wild card, Toronto number 2, Minnesota number 3. There's no Cleveland from last year. There's no Kansas City from last year. There's no
But
Baltimore
you
from
gotta
last
see
year.
Kansas City. I mean, their pitching staff has been amazing this year. They can't
Yeah.
score runs.
No. And then out west or out in the National League, Philly would be the number one wild card. San Fran and then San Diego. St. Louis wouldn't even hold a spot right now. They're a game and a half out. To me, the National League is not as surprising. It looks maybe how I expected. Arizona to me has been a pretty big disappointment, and Atlanta has been a big disappointment. Outside of those two teams, I'd say it looks pretty close to what we look like. The American League.
And then Josh Stalls, looking at Stahl and looking at that face. You know, you look at the National League. It's just I think it's
I'm
a
back.
form. Okay, you're back. I was gonna say the National League is a 4-man race, in my opinion. Did you stall again? That dang internet that wherever you're at is not very good. Probably spilt beer on his computer. That's what happened. And he's gone. So it's just me. But so I don't know what else to talk about. So all I'll say is about I'll talk about the AL East. You know, I still think it's American League as the Yankees. Um, Astros are playing so much better. Detroit. I don't think. I mean, the Rays are better. They're improving, but I don't think they got enough to keep them in the playoffs. But you know, things change after the deadline. Uh,
I'm back.
okay, I was just talking about playoff scenario, so trying to
Yeah.
fill the time. But no, I was just saying that. I mean, like right now, it's the American League is the Yankee. In my opinion, is the Yankees, Detroit, Astros. No team really has stepped up to other than that to really to me to for a World Series champ. I think the Mets, the Phillies, the Cubs, the Dodgers, and the Padres all are legit teams that could make it to the World Series.
Yeah, I
National League.
agree. I agree with that. A couple notes I do want to talk about a little bit. I didn't get to talk about it last week because I think it happened either right around the podcast or a little after. Royals number one prospect from this year's draft, Jack Caglione, called up. Good for them.
Yes.
They need offense. If he can provide it, bring him up. What are you doing? Especially since Royals are trying to win. It's not a big market. You don't know how long you have. Red Sox called the number one prospect in baseball, Roman Anthony, as he's hitting like 400 in AAA. Like, it's about time. That dude is going to be unbelievable. Hate to say it as a Yankees fan, but I do respect good baseball players. I'll say it.
Oh yeah.
The big three in Boston are all up. I don't know if I even said it last time. Roman Anthony, Marcelo Meyer, and then Christian Campbell's been up since the start. But yeah, it's a scary trio of players that I hate they're in Boston, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, baseball wise, I don't think I have anything else.
The only
Is
thing
there
I have
anything
for
you want to talk
baseball,
about?
Juan De Franco was in court today or yesterday. He got gun charges added to his little escapades that he was doing. So,
Yeah.
the guy's done with baseball forever.
Yep. As he should. I just looked at the game. Yankees are currently winning 5-1. I like to see that.
Oh, it was 2-1 last time I saw.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw Judge's home run, like the video
I
of it.
did.
Oh, baby. Yeah, it was a shot. Let's see. How did they score? It was 2-1, and then Jason Dominguez 2-out single, DJ LeMahieu 2-out single, Austin Wells 3-run shot.
Well, there's the question if DJ LeMahieu can actually continue or do something because I think if he doesn't do anything by the trade deadline, he's gone.
Yeah, I just don't know who wants his money. That's my problem.
No, I think they'll just eat it. I think they're going to say,
Yeah.
"Hey, you're going to be a bench player. That's all you're going to be. You're not even going to. You're not going to. You're going to be about a once a week kind of guy."
Yeah. Is there anything else I want to talk about? Football. I don't really. Bucks.
So why didn't your boys your Battlehawks make it to this whatever the
Uh,
Super Bowl championship game?
I don't know. I didn't watch the game. I couldn't have connection to watch it. They lost to them earlier in the year, and we watched it, and they ran down our throats. I did see a stat saying their quarterback was 20-25, so it didn't look like he had much of a problem completing passes. Yeah, I don't know exactly. It seemed like they didn't get a step. Felt like they were down the whole
Maybe
game.
it's because you and Bryce just kind of gave up on them this year, and you didn't come to their games. So
Yeah, or the United States
that's
military shipped us across the world on the
what
weeks of games.
you guys shouldn't volunteer for this stuff. You should just
Yeah, I
done what
should
you're
just get
supposed to
out.
and
You're
just
right.
been
I
true
agree.
fans.
I
I
hope
agree.
that.
Getting out is the right idea.
For someone like me, but you've been in for so long, you might as well stay in for another 10.
No. We're not.
Uh,
That's a different conversation.
so I don't have anything else for baseball. I don't have anything football wise. NFL, I mean, training camp's getting ready to start. A lot of holdouts, but I'm not going to get deep into it.
Yeah, they'll come back.
I do have a game for you though, Roy.
All right.
I do want to go over rookie of the years since.
Oh God, baseball's rookie.
We'll go 2012. How about that?
Hell, I'm not going to get.
I'll go backwards. So we'll go most recent. We'll go backwards.
Okay? Oh my gosh! Yeah, I guess.
So let's start. American League Rookie of the Year 2024. This past season.
2024 wasn't that Gunnar Henderson?
Nope.
Is he 2023?
2023 was Gunnar Henderson. 2024.
Gosh, 2024. Now
this is bad, Roy. Bad.
Hey man, I don't pay attention. Oh, Luis Hill. Luis
Hill. That is correct. Right. 2024 NL Rookie of the Year. You got an answer? Think about it.
Not top of my head.
All right, it's Paul Skeens.
Oh, jeez. I'd say that one confused me because he didn't come in until July. And how he became
but
rookie.
he still won Rookie of the Year. That's how dominant he was. He also started the All-Star game.
Yeah, that's true.
2023. Here, I'll even give you the team if you don't know it. 2023 Rookie of the Year, Arizona.
Oh shit! What was his name?
Having an MVP year this year.
Carroll.
Corbin Carroll. That is correct.
Corbin Carroll.
2022 AL Rookie of the Year out in Seattle.
Julio Rodriguez.
2022 NL Rookie of the Year, Atlanta. Wow, I did not know he won actually.
Well, it wasn't Acuna because he was earlier.
Yep.
Let's see. Austin Riley?
Nope. I'll give you one more guess.
Baez or Briez or whatever?
No. Michael Harris II.
Oh, I didn't even know he won it.
Yep. 2021 Tampa Bay Ray. Unbelievable playoff run.
That wasn't Franco? And then he frees up. I remember going to ask you. I think it was Wandy Franco. I think is who. Are you there? So 2020. I forget what he even said. 2023 1. Wandy Franco. Yeah, this game is even nice. 14 minutes of him being. I'm gonna be on my podcast for a minute, Bronx. Say hi. That's where we're gonna take him to go hit for the game for tomorrow night. You back? Yeah, first inning. Yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome.
Nope.
Are you back?
I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Sorry.
I can hear you. I don't see you.
Oh, I know. It's okay. We're almost done. Awful connection out here.
All right, we'll just go quick.
2021 was Randy Arozarena.
Reyna.
I'll jump around. I won't even do all of them. 2020 Milwaukee reliever.
Hader?
Nope. took his spot.
Devin Williams.
Devin Williams, current Yankee.
I didn't know
2018 Los Angeles Angel. Oh, I'm back.
that. 18
Think about it.
Marsh. No, he was.
No. Yeah, bigger name than Brandon Marsh.
Oh, Jose Otani. God, I
Shohei
keep forgetting.
Ohtani.
I forget he was Angel.
2018 National League, Atlanta. You've said his name already.
Acuna.
I got 4 more for you, both in the same years. 2017 National League Rookie of the Year, Los Angeles Dodger.
National
Current
Dodger.
New York
Smith.
Yankee. Current New
current.
York Yankee.
Gosh, I'm trying to think who's the current New York Yankee. It's,
Oh, this is bad miss, Roy. Bad miss. If you
this
can't
will
say
be a
that.
bad. Chisholm was not there. Volpe. Oh my gosh. Wells. Has to be a pitcher then.
No. Outfielder.
Dominguez, Grisham, Judge.
The other guy. The only one he didn't name.
For outfit, Bellinger. Damn.
Cody Bellinger.
How did I forget about
Jeez.
Bellinger? Damn it.
2017 American League Rookie New York Yankee.
Judge.
The GOAT. Sorry, you said his name wrong.
The GOAT. Sorry, the GOAT.
And I'll do one more. 2012 National League Rookie of the Year in Washington.
Soto.
No, he was later. 2012.
2012.
Current Philly.
Oh, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Damn, that was 2012.
Yep.
Damn.
Also 2012. Rookie of the Year, Los Angeles Angel.
Mike Trout.
Both 2012. That's crazy.
Damn.
That's
Seems like that was
13 years ago.
They've been there longer.
Yep.
Damn.
That's all I got. I'm not going to go through all of them. Craziest name on this list that I saw that I, grew up, I would say 2020 Seattle Mariner, Kyle Lewis.
Oh, geez, really?
Had one good rookie year, and then was awful. All right, you got anything?
Nope, I don't have anything. Driving,
all right.
so.
It's going to be a quick one. Roy, if Bryce can't do it next week, you are on your own because I will not do it next week either.
I will try. Let's see. Next Tuesday, I should be able to.
You can always get a guest if you'd like. If you don't want to do a solo, pull a guest, pull an old friend, do some trivia. I don't know.
Well, I'll figure something out.
Okay. You know how to. Well, I can do that later. But that's all we got. I don't know when Bryce will be on it next, but maybe he'll get it next week. You don't know. Like button, subscribe, comment. We'll see you next week. Peace.
Peace.
If